In my first playthrough as a Souls veteran, I jumped headfirst without hesitation into the game. I felt like a king beating the enemies through the first area with ease. Everything was going well and smooth. I knew where the traps would be, in which bushes the enemies were hiding for an ambush. I knew when to attack and when to back down, and I felt like all of my past FromSoft experience was backing me up. Though, everything changed
when the Fire Nation attacked.
When I reached the first main boss of the game. So I walked through the fog wall. A cutscene plays, looking good so far. I slowly get this feeling that this boss won't be a pushover, since every main boss in FromSoft games proved to be a certain skill test. A very thick wall that you need to hit your head against time and time again, until that wall breaks. I was pleasantly surprised to learn that not only was I right, but that this boss is hard.
Oh no!
Really hard. My ego and arrogance were shattered to pieces, and it was all thanks to Margitt.
Let it be Margitt the Fell.
His moveset was fast and unpredictable. He had moves that I could barely react to, and delayed moves that I would react to too early. The whole package, basically. I died. A lot. Then, my adrenaline started rushing in while learning his wide range of movesets. From slow to fast, from obvious to tricky, and I'm happy to say it took me many tries before I actually beat it.
Leck mich, du Scheißkerl!
Now, if there's one thing that I learned from first bosses in FromSoft games, is that in each of these games, the first boss is there to teach you something of value about the game. In Dark Souls, it's the plunging attack, Bloodborne is the aggressive playstyle, but here, Margitt's point is to teach you something a bit different. Margitt is there for you to realize that this is an open world game. You don't have to fight this boss now, and you shouldn't either. There's so much to do and quite a bit to discover in just the first area of the game. And if you do so, you'll have leveled up quite a bit and upgraded your weapons, making beating Margitt a much more feasible feat. Now of that, I was aware, since his difficulty slaps you right in the face with the turn around and go explore more. Yet, I could not let this boss go away with beating me so many times. And as hard as he was, I could not stop. After endless tries, I finally beat him, and the feeling of satisfaction I had was immeasurable.
Leck mich, du Scheißkerl!
I actually also have a recording of myself cursing this boss, and also other bosses in German. You should definitely check my Twitch channel, take a look at that, and see me beat other bosses and curse them in German. Link down below.
Scheißkerl! Leck mich, Radar!
My second time around, I was not as arrogant as before. Though I did go straight to him just to see how it feels like fighting him now. Especially after fighting so many bosses that were as hard and even harder than him. Everything was different. This time around, this guy was slow, his moveset felt so much more predictable. It felt like he was moving in slow motion, and I was Neo from the Matrix, dodging each and every move with ease.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
I actually remembered some of his trickier moves, and I was more patient with the ones I did not remember, attacking only when I deemed safe. I relearned his moveset on the spot, and with using a mix of my experiences from fighting him in the first playthrough, fighting said harder bosses, and of course, patience, I beat him first try. This goes to show the beauty and genius of FromSoft games. When you play through the game, not only does your character become stronger, but you become stronger. In a mix of unique and memorable design, you become more knowledgeable, learning from your mistakes, and applying yourself to become better as a player, better as a person. I really believe that this is what makes FromSoft games so special. And this is what brings these crazy feelings of satisfaction when you overcome a truly hard boss. You start the game as basically nothing, a lowly tarnished. You go through lots of hardships, fighting your way through stronger, harder bosses, crazier areas and levels, fighting spawns of the devil that look like they were born from H.P. Lovecraft's worst nightmares. You die countless times, and then you reach the end of the game as an Elden Lord. And you earned it. And it's all thanks to Margitt, where it began. How about you guys? How was your experience fighting the first boss in these games? Not only Elden Ring, but also other FromSoft Souls-like games? Make sure to write that in the comments below. And if you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see you later!